Good evening, Kindergarten Con. Welcome to NearDark Studios Vampire the Masquerade V5 Chicago by Night Chronicle. Before I get into introductions, let's do a brief recap. Last session, our coterie dispatched Rasputin and hopefully Kapala for once and for all. Having doing so, there was a bit of aftermath. Diedrich, unfortunately, succumbed to some injuries and, well, memory loss. Our coterie then dispersed and headed towards Alistair's Haven. Kaido, Diedrich, Irwin, and Marilyn, along with Memphis, discussing amongst each other as Diedrich rests. Memphis unfortunately disappeared, to only reappear in front of Archer Roth, who had some other plans for our dear Bali. Alistair, having to debrief Kevin on the events of that night, ended up having a bit of a Ventru tirade. After leaving Kevin's, Alistair headed his way towards the Pink Lotus building where Pentex resides to have a discussion with Archer Roth. So, you all waited patiently for this episode. Let's find out what happened tonight at Chicago by Night. And we're back. So before we do introductions, I want to do a quick apology to everybody that turned out for the episode on Twitch the other night. Unfortunately, with missing a player, we're also having some audio issues along with our internet provider.
Yes, stacks on stacks on stacks.
So regardless of what the universe wants, we're playing. I don't care.
Triple threat, man.
So we are pre-recording this episode for your viewing pleasure. So thank you for your patience and your support. So let's go ahead and go around the table and introduce our kindred for tonight.
Hey, what's going on? I'm your boy, Bali Master 3000. Probably gonna put that on a coat or something. You could probably find merch somewhere. I don't know. Talk to my people. Like, what about you, Alistair?
Johnny Snap.
I'm Alistair Grayson, Clan Ventru, and Lonely Father.
I just feel like that period where Memphis was missing, was that what Alistair was doing in his basement by himself? Having a conversation.
Jesus.
Marilyn Alcott, Clan Malkavian, I approve of you doing that.
Dr. Irwin Ruth. Why did I go Southern Drawl there? Dr. Irwin Ruth. Clan Jamaica.
My name is Elijah Israel, or by Twitch handle Hanoi Boy. I'll be your storyteller for this evening. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alistair, you were heading towards Archer's, actually ascending up the elevator. As you arrive at the top, you find Archer's door cracked open. You could hear what sounds like a conversation unfolding. Why don't you go ahead and give me a wits and awareness? Based upon your successes, I'll let you know what you hear.
It's just a 1.
Just a 1.
Just a 1.
It sounds like he's having a conversation with somebody. Maybe he's on the phone. Do you approach the door?
Yeah, I'm just going to open it up.
Okay. As you open it up, you hear and as you walk in, you see Archer kind of adjusting himself. Ah, Mr. Grayson. Come on in. Come on, Papa Squad.
I'm going to walk towards the desk.
All right.
And as I get to the desk, I'm going to take the desk and throw it across the room, and I want to grab him and slam him up against the window behind him.
Okay. As you pick the desk up with your potence, it's with ease, and you slam it. It splinters and shatters to several pieces as it falls to the ground. The main part of the desk makes a loud thud as it kicks up dust from the carpet. You grab him by his vest and you slam him against the wall. And as you do, his head slams and breaks the plaster on the wall. And he seems completely composed as you pin him. Was it a tough night? And I like your getup. It's a very hook. All right, Peter, lay it on me.
Why are you fucking with us?
Fucking with you? I'm not fucking with you. I took care of you. Got that mark off. I mean,
Stop it. We did you a favor, and you turn around and give us this monkey paw fucking gift shit? No.
what's wrong?
Diedrich doesn't know who he is.
I don't know what to tell you, chimp. I gave his memories back.
Did you?
I did.
Then why has he forgotten everything?
Maybe he swung that sword one too many times. Did he fight?
You telling me that after centuries of him swinging that weapon, he was able to retain himself, yet you give all of his memories back, and he loses it in a single confrontation? Sounds to me you're fucking with us. Again.
I am not fucking with you. Diedrich may have done I don't know. Did he do something fancy?
I'm gonna go ahead and I want to throw him across the room as hard as I can into another wall.
Okay. As you throw him, you actually watch as his left shoulder and head impales into the wall. As he gets up, you see a piece of wood jammed into his cheek. Pulls it out.
I turn and look towards him. I know I can't fucking kill you, but I can definitely make you look for another flesh suit.
And I really like this one. I really do. See him stick his tongue outside of his cheek and it kind of wiggles. Man. All right, you're pissed. I get it. Let's calm down before we get security up here. He starts to brush himself off and walk towards where his chair's at. He takes a seat. He crosses his leg. So, Derek forgot who he was. I don't know what to tell you. I gave his memories back. I don't know where they went. I promise. I held up my end of the bargain. Everybody got what they asked for. What they exactly asked for. Your adopted son, childer. He wanted to be stronger. He wanted to be a kindred again. I gave it to him. You wanted your mark off, and I gave it to you. Which By the way, maybe you shouldn't overexert yourself like that, champ. Can you please give me a stamina and composure roll now?
Sure can.
I need you to beat 5.
Three. I'll go ahead and use a willpower.
Okay.
It's just a 4.
4. As he says this, you feel your knees kind of get a little weaker. You feel that weight from the seal return once again, and it almost buckles your knees as you almost collapse to the ground. Now, what I was going to say, maybe not overexert yourself like that, Al. That magic that was on that seal was rather strong. So, you do a little too much, it might come back.
So you're saying that it's not permanent?
It can be, if you just take a chill pill. Now, you get a little too antsy right now. It might pop back, and then you're back to square one. Unfortunately, changeling magic from the dreaming, is a little chaotic. It's hard to control.
Then put the seal back on. Give Diedrich his memories back.
So, put the seal back on you. Undo what I did. And then return the memories to Derek. What do I get out of it?
What was Kupala's goal in Transylvania? Why did hell send him there in the first place?
Well, he's being all I gotta say, he was just a pain in the ass. So we decided to lock him up on Earth. I don't know what his plans was. He was just being a little bit too ambitious. He pissed off the Weaver, and he was making things a little bit difficult for the boss.
And did that feather kill him permanently?
Oh, he's gone. He's out of existence now. You did good. So
who else can I kill?
there you go. Well, right now I don't have any orders from the boss. And I have someone that's currently employed by me that can fulfill the errands I need running. I really don't have anything for you, Al. See, not in the mood of, charity. And if Derek lost his memories, maybe Derek just, maybe he didn't have the fortitude to retain them.
Fine. There's nothing that I have that you want, and you can't bring back Diedrich's memories.
Actually, now that I think of it, there is something that I want. That urn that Vlad has. I got some good workers in there. And a particular brother that I would like to stay locked up. Now, I trust old Vlad to probably bury that somewhere in the middle of the ocean or Transylvania, put hundreds of seals on it where I can't get to it. But I feel like he's kind of fond of you there, Al. How about this? You get me that urn from Vlad. I'll put the seal back on you, buy a little bit more time for you. Maybe get you a little vacation house somewhere. And get Derek's memories back. How about that?
I'm going to need leverage on Vlad then. What did he want from you that you couldn't give him?
Well, he wanted to kill Kabbalah, and you did that. So, I mean, he's probably done here. If anything, he might be on the next flight back home tomorrow. So I would get a jump on it. You're running out of time.
I'll be back with your fucking urn. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk out.
All right. As you turn around and you walk out, you head downstairs, turn to your vehicle. I believe you drove there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you going back to your haven, or where would you like to go?
I'm going to email the same account that I got from Miss Harker.
Okay.
And see if I can get a hold of him that way.
Okay. All right. You send one out. I'm assuming you're just trying to arrange a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After you send the email off, what would you like to do? It is getting a little early, so just to say that.
I'll go ahead and I'll find a parking garage somewhere
Okay.
in the city. Just get underground.
Okay. All right. It doesn't take you very long to find a parking garage. There's hundreds of them in Chicago. You find one nearby. I assume you are going to earth meld somewhere nearby.
No, I'm just gonna go sleep in the trunk of the car.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming you're going to crawl through the passenger seat and get into your...
I'll just get out, close the door, open the trunk, get in, close it on myself.
Okay. All right. So you go to sleep in the trunk of your vehicle. Let's pan back to Alistair's Haven. Coterie, as you've watched Memphis disappear, Kaido looks towards where the tub of smoke came out and the light. Okay. I didn't know he could do that.
I assume it's like demon stuff.
Okay.
He's getting closer to being a god, and I'm scared.
Oh, no, that could never happen.
Should we be worried?
Yes, always.
Why are you guys acting like this is normal? That's not normal.
No, it's not.
He's describing himself as like a demon king or something now. I don't know. It was some deal he made.
Okay.
I'm just kind of numb to everything he does now.
I got some of my equipment still here at the Haven. Let me go track him down real quick. I'll be right back. You watch Kaido turn around and he walks off into the mansion, leaving just Erwin and Marilyn.
Are you closed?
Nope.
Yes, he's still exposed.
Hey, Erwin, why don't we go see if Alistair's got something you can, like, wear? I mean, he's probably got one of those, we can find, like, one of those fancy robes for you. You want to walk around a fancy bathrobe?
Yes.
I bet they made out, like, cashmere. Is that the fancy stuff? Come on, let's go find some.
Okay.
We're gonna go try to find Alistair's room or wardrobe.
Okay. As you head up towards the guest rooms, you've been in Alistair's Haven quite a few times. You've seen him walk in and out of his bedroom, or at least a bedroom that he stayed in. So you open the door and you walk in. You see a rather large master bedroom. There's a couple armoires, a large closet. You're going to start rifling through it.
Almost that. I'm gonna be nice and neat about it, though. I'm not gonna, like, make a mess or anything. I'm just gonna try to find a bathrobe. I assume he's got, like, a big, fancy master bathroom in here. It's probably hanging on the door or something. A heated door.
Mr. Grayson, do you have a fancy bathrobe that Erwin could wear?
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a robe in the walk-in closet.
Okay. So you shift through the closet. You eventually find a nice satin robe.
That looks incredible.
All right, put it on. Let's get back downstairs.
Okay.
As you put it on and you tie it off, it's very soft. It's red in color. As you send back down the stairs with Marilyn.
I also want to stop and, like, check on, like, look in the room Dietrich's and make sure he's still there.
Diedrich, okay. As you peer into the room, the light bleeds into the dark room. Eventually it leads and illuminates Diedrich's face. You see that he is deep into torpor.
Alright. I'm just gonna close that then.
As you close it, you head back downstairs and join Erwin at the foyer.
How's he doing?
Not good. Doesn't look great.
I don't understand how he could not understand you, or didn't recognize you.
I'm assuming it has something to do with that big fancy move he pulled before everything went boom. It's my best guess, though. I don't know what to do anymore.
And have you heard anything else about your place?
Trying not to think about it.
Well, I mean, like, Alistair has plenty of rooms here.
I don't want to live with Alistair.
I mean, I have a place now. You can feel free to. Memphis has a guest house.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
all my books. They're all gone.
It's okay.
Mickey and Mallory, they're gone. The trust bunny's gone. It's all gone.
Yeah, everything you owned was in there.
All that money.
I mean, money. You can always get more money.
Felix was down there.
We were kind of already on the fence about him, right?
I guess, but I feel responsible. I think I killed it. It's kind of my fault.
I don't think any of this is your fault.
I think it's my fault.
No. I don't think it's your fault. I mean, yeah. And I am truly sorry what happened to Francis too. I mean, I guess we don't really know if it was always Francis.
I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Let's talk about something else.
Oh, okay. So I have a roommate now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's quite a handful.
Like in a sexual tension kind
No,
of way?
no, he's an imbecile, but he just grinds my gears sometimes. But there's moments.
Sounds like sexual tension.
There's moments. I'm familiar with sexual tension when it's annoying to me. But there is moments where he does seem to have. I don't know how to describe it.
Hey, not to cut you off or anything about your roommate, but I just realized before Kyle comes back, what happened with your whole deal? Did you get fucked over at all, or?
I don't think so. I have complete control over gargoyle now. Gargoyle. It's pretty cool, right? Right? I mean, I don't become completely uncontrollable, which I don't like to be not in control. So
I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, you're cool too. But I have a bad feeling about what all this going on is all.
True. I mean, we made a deal with a demon. Can you really trust?
Yeah. Definitely wasted mine. Go figure.
Well, I'm not sure if it was a waste. I think it's more so we got at least on your end definitely got screwed over.
Thanks.
No problem.
You two eventually hear quick footsteps approaching you. You see Kaido break back into the scene. Alright, I saw his tracking. It was at the Pentex building. Then it moved
Two.
really fast. I'm assuming he teleported again. He teleported across town, so he's in front of a warehouse right now. I don't
The warehouse.
know what he's doing there. The only thing I know about that area, there's a lot of independent activity. I've been monitoring for quite some time over the past couple of months for Kevin. I didn't see any suspicious activity. It's been just a lot of partying. Maybe it's just one of, ads to parties.
They know how to party. Should we call him, or?
I tried, but of course in Memphis' fashion, he did not answer. It takes him about a week to even look at his messages. So, I'm gonna go check up on him. Marilyn, very sorry about your Haven. If you want, I'm assuming Alistair doesn't care if you stay here at the Haven. I have a place, if you want to stay there.
I appreciate it.
So, it is getting a little early, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and maybe I'll catch him. Alright, I'm gonna head out. If you do need anything, you know my number.
Thanks, Gato.
Alright. So you turn around, eventually enters into the garage, and you hear the whine of his Hayabusa kick on and speeds off.
What are you gonna do? You staying here?
Yeah, for now, I think so.
Alright. Look at, is there like a big ass over elaborate clock anywhere? Baroque, probably.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It looks like it's around 3 in the morning.
Yeah, we should probably start figuring out what we're gonna do here. I mean, obviously, I guess I'm staying here. I kind of have situations stuck upstairs, so.
Right. Well, I'll just take one of the rooms, I guess.
All right, can you help me?
Sure.
Make sure everything's like light and tight.
Light diet? Yeah, sure. No problem. I mean, I kind of assume that it's.
Where's he keep like the paint and duct
Alistair.
tape? We gotta really make sure it's safe up there.
You stayed in Alistair's Haven before. The guest rooms are light tight, so.
You think he's got like a storage room or something with paint, or?
The only room that's not light tight is the main living room and the kitchen, and they're all on automated timers to close blinds.
I'm gonna start walking towards wherever I think the garage is.
Okay. As you walk into the garage, you see a fleet of vehicles. You see the spot where Kaido's motorcycle is resting.
Any cans of paint anywhere by chance? Spray paint? I'll do anything.
Start looking around.
Yeah.
Eventually, you do find some old paint. It looks like it was used to paint some of the rooms within the Haven.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna grab a can. I'm gonna walk back up to Erwin. Alright, I saw this in a movie once. We gotta dump it on the windows.
Oh, okay.
It's gotta be light tight.
Okay. What color is it?
I don't know, I haven't opened it.
It looks like it's arrowhead gray, and it looks like it's the same color as some of the guest rooms.
I'm gonna start heading up to the room.
I follow. Yeah, I'm following.
Erwin is like, stop her, stop her.
So you head up to one of the guest rooms. It's not.
Or when you're a rational man.
Listen.
I'm gonna start opening the door.
Okay. What if we don't paint the windows
Then how we know it's gonna be safe?
and then just paint Diedrich?
What?
Just put a layer over Diedrich.
The man's been through enough.
True.
Look at him. I'm gonna kick the door the rest of the way open.
You
You know
kick,
what? Yeah.
you kick the door open. You see Diedrich there, deep in torpor, still recovering from his injuries. You see the part of his hair is singed.
Yeah, I guess we.
You want me to dump a can of paint on him? Really? Don't be absurd now. Help me get these windows open.
Idea. I think they're already tight. What if we just make
Check them. Check them for me.
Sure, I
Thank
go
you.
check them for it being light tight.
Okay. As you look at the windows, you have to kind of move the shutters out of the way. You see it has a bit of a tint to it. You can see outside, but you notice that there's some sort of tint over the windows.
I'm pretty sure these are good. You know what we could do is build a blanket fort over Diedrich.
There's no time. Quickest way is this way. All right, you know what? I'll say. All right, you know what? We'll just. Or there's like big ass curtains, probably.
They're like the big hotel
Like,
style.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make sure they're closed. I'm gonna like knot it together at the bottom. Don't know why. I'm just gonna do it. I feel better now. All right, I think we're good.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
No, don't need to put paint on the windows.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see. It's all right. You know, I've grown a lot. I think I can do this by myself. Your services are no longer required.
Well, I mean, you only brought up one paint. One can of paint. So.
How many windows are in here?
There's only 2.
But they're big windows.
One can will do the job.
Are you sure?
I'll make it work. Good night,
I
Erwin.
think you're supposed to spray it too.
Good night, Erwin.
I don't advise this.
I'll take that in consideration. I'm gonna close the door.
Okay. Are you staying in the same room as Deidre? Okay. All right. So,
Sorry.
are you looking to paint the windows?
I'm gonna have the can there on standby,
Okay.
just in case. I'm
Alright.
watching the windows though, in case they do any funny business.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit next to Diedrich. I'm just gonna stay awake for a little while and just watch the windows.
Okay. As you sit on the edge of the bed, looking at the windows, keeping watch, with the paint to your side, you continue your night as you stay sentinel for your sire. Erwin, as the door closes on you, what would you like to do? You still have, some time if you wanted to head back to your haven, or if you wanted to stay here.
I'll just stay here tonight.
Okay.
Just play safe.
All right. So you find one of the guest rooms and you go to sleep. All right. Kindred. The night ends. Next day rolls over. It's going to be Saturday, the 17th. And I will need rouse checks from everybody.
What, hunger?
All right.
Give me one of those pencils, please.
Pants.
Thank you.
What month is this?
It's July.
July still.
Back up to 3 hunger.
What is everybody's hunger at, by the way?
I'm at 3.
Three.
I just realized I don't have my character sheet. Oh, wait, there it is.
I'm starting to wear a hole right through the
I
hunger
think I'm up there too.
stat bar.
I'm at 3.
Okay. Alrighty.
Did you have?
Yeah, I passed.
What's that like?
It's nice. You should try sometime.
Marilyn, as you wake up before Diedrich. You notice he still hasn't quite stirred or has awakened for the night. You apparently have passed out on his lap, paint still by your side.
I slept up. Alright. I'm gonna get up. Like, slowly get up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go downstairs to the kitchen.
Alright.
I'm assuming he keeps blood in the fridge like any normal kindred does. So I'm gonna look through the fridge.
As you open the fridge up, you do see some drinks. Looks like just regular food.
Where does he keep his blood in this place? Alright, I'm gonna go up to Erwin's room and knock on the door.
Okay. So you go to head to Erwin's wing.
Erwin? Erwin?
Yes.
Hey, can you come out here? I need help.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Open the door.
Oh, I can't find. Where's Alistair keep all his blood in this place?
I do not know.
It's not in the fridge.
I don't think he drinks out of bags or anything.
He doesn't have anything like on retainer or something. Didn't he have like the wine, the blood wine or anything like that?
I'm not sure he has any more of that.
Fuck.
No.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm quite hungry. Should we go out and get a bite? No.
No, I mean no to the joke, but yeah, we should definitely. I'm starting to get a little angry.
Oh, okay.
So, do we take one of his cars?
Yes. We should.
Or should we just get an Uber? I feel like he's been through a lot.
That's true.
Maybe we should not steal his car.
Yeah. I was going to take the Wraith if it was here.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do
But we
that.
shouldn't.
Any other time, I would say yes.
Okay,
But right now, I feel like
let's get an Uber. That sounds good.
I feel like he's pretty fragile right now, so let's not teeter him over the edge.
So you two will call an Uber.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you summon an Uber. We'll switch back to Alistair. Alistair, you awaken in the trunk of your vehicle.
Pull out my keys, open the trunk.
Okay.
I'll get out and I grab my phone. I look and check the emails immediately.
So you check the emails. Apparently, you got an email back. Looks like it was arranged for 9 o'clock tonight.
What time is it now?
You awaken at 8, so
All
about
right,
an hour.
I'm gonna whip my way over to where we fought Rasputin,
Okay. All right.
and I'm gonna drive there as quickly as possible.
Okay. So you're gonna go back to Felix's Haven.
Yes.
All right. As you head back to Felix's Haven, you gonna go back through the entranceway that you went?
I'm gonna go through the quick way.
Quickly. Okay. All right. As you head back inside.
So as soon as I get there, I'm gonna drop back down, and then as I get in there, I'm going to I am going to turn into a wolf, a large wolf, and I'm gonna start. And I'm smelling for Rebel.
Rebel.
Because I saw him when we were there. Fake Marilyn was holding him, but then after the fight, he was gone. So I'm looking for him,
All right.
seeing if he would have ran off and hid somewhere.
Why don't you go ahead and give me an investigation roll? I need intelligence and investigation. With you being in your wolf form, the difficulty will only be 3.
That's a 4.
Okay. So you begin to sniff around and prowl around Felix's Haven. You come to the aftermath of the battle. You still see blood spattered on the ground. It's now dried up. You see singe marks from the explosion. So you start sniffing. You begin to smell urine. And then you find droppings. They appear to be old. So you start to follow it. Eventually you find yourself in the living quarters upstairs. You begin sniffing, and eventually you hear a whimper that comes from underneath a desk.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn back into my normal form.
Okay.
Rebel. Rebel. Come here, boy.
He starts to come out. See his corgi butt kind of like slowly shaking towards you.
I'm gonna go ahead and lay on my back. Rebel, come here.
You see his nose plant into your eyes. He starts to snip around, and you start to see lick inside of your nose.
All right, that's enough. I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab him.
Okay. So you grab him.
Does he look okay?
Oh, he looks fine.
Let's get you back to Maryland. I'm gonna go ahead and look around in this living quarter because I don't think I've been in here, have I?
You passed through it, but you didn't actually really look around.
All right. You haven't happened to see a elderly man walking around in chainmail, have you? I really need to learn how to speak to you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head back out the way I came, and then I'm gonna put Rebel in my back seat and make my way to the meeting.
Okay. As you head towards Vlad's establishment, it doesn't take you very long. Rebel's kind of scratching around and kind of sliding around the back seat. He eventually plops up to the window and just starts looking at the skyline of Chicago. So you pull up, park. It looks like the business is closed for the night. You do notice that there is a security guard outside waiting.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look at Rebel, be like, you gotta wait here, and I'm gonna turn the AC all the way up, and then close the door and lock it.
So you lock the vehicle and you see Rebel barking from what's inside the vehicle. You head towards the entrance. You're quickly greeted by the guard. I'm sorry, is it Grayson?
I am Grayson. Yes, I'm here for a meeting.
All right. Well, he's currently waiting for you. Just take the elevator towards the back. You'll see it right to your right. And take it to the very top.
Thank you. Head in, head the elevator, go straight up.
Okay. So you send up to the elevator. Eventually, you come to a set of double doors, very similar to Archer's. You notice that the doorway is cracked open. Through the building, you do notice that there is a rather large, almost bronze dragon sculpture in the middle. It almost looks like Terratech. Though there's a lot of foliage within the building. You do notice a lot of potted plants along the way up to his office.
I'm going to move over and look towards the plants and sort of grab the soil.
Grab the soil. You notice that it's very dark in texture. It looks very rich. Wherever it's come from, it must have been some fantastic soil.
Clever. I'm going to go ahead and head up.
Okay. As you head up, you walk into the door, I'm assuming?
Yes.
As you walk in, you see Vlad currently looking outside his window into the Chicago skyline.
Mr. Grayson.
Preparing to leave, I would assume?
Yes. Apparently, you and your coterie have been successful, according to Roth.
Kabbalah is gone.
You don't say.
I was there when I watched whatever extension of Rasputin and him was obliterated into nothingness.
He watches his head kind of drops. He almost looks disappointed. He starts to walk towards his desk.
Why the long face?
Please sit.
Move over and I'm gonna sit down.
I am happy. Do not get me wrong. But at heart, I am a warrior. And I wish to dispatch the demon by my hands. Though I am grateful to you and your friends.
Then perhaps we can help each other here. You must be curious in why I asked for this meeting in the first place.
Yes, I'm curious why you are meeting with me.
Vlad, you and I, we are, not to sound like a cheesy monologue, but we are very, very much alike. I, too, have a code that I live by, and I am a warrior. And all I have ever known is how to fight, get stronger, and survive. I need to help my coterie, and any leader knows that they must make the sacrifice, not their subordinates. A king kneels to his people, not the other way around. I need to give that urn to Archer so that my coterie member can get the memories back of her sire. I know that you want to keep that urn safe, but now, after hearing what you just told me, to tell you the truth, after all this was over, I was going to ask to see if I could come with you. I'm so tired of being a dog to the Camarilla. And now, I think this solidifies my decision. If you give me that urn, not only will I come with you, you and I can find another demon and another. There are more soul, earthbound demons.
I was not expecting this, Mr. Rayson. You have done my country and my people a great service, something that I could not accomplish on my own. I will warn you, though you probably already know, that demons should never be dealt with as far as making deals. I will give you the urn. It's the least I can do. But I believe Mr. Roth has more plan that he does not talk about. And as for you coming back to my home country, I would love to have such a warrior within my halls. I'll fetch you the urn.
Thank you.
I will be leaving tomorrow night. You should say your goodbyes. We will travel by boat. It'll be a long journey.
Ship is my favorite way to travel. And if what you say is true, Mr. Roth has more planned, wishes to keep adding more pieces to his game, I think he's made a grave mistake underestimating us as pieces and not players.
Spoken like a true king. I'll be right back.
See him get up. You watch as he exits into an elevator behind his desk. The doors close. You maybe wait for 20 or 30 minutes. He returns and you see he has the urn in hand.
All right. Here you go. I will tell you this. Be careful with it. I had my researcher look into it. If the urn is broken, the 72 demons that are housed within it will be set free. The seal that King Solomon put on it, though it is strong, there is no fail-safe for it. Typically, in seals, there's some sort of fail-safe that a mage, wizard, practitioner of magic put in. Keep that in mind.
Understood. I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And I will turn and take my leave.
Okay. So turn and take your leave. You head back to your vehicle, and then assuming you're going to head straight to Pentex.
I'm going to go right to Pentex, and while before I leave, I'm going to message. You don't have a phone, do you? And you don't have a phone, or no? You do. You do have a phone now.
I do, but do I still have it after I turn into Earth?
Is that?
I still have my phone after I turn
I
into
believe you actually gave your device to Marilyn at one point.
Yeah, I do have a phone from someone.
Yeah, it's from.
She has my phone.
I have
Right.
a rogue phone in my pocket.
So then I'll message that phone,
Yep.
and
Oh,
I'll just put
vibrating on the phone.
finishing some business. I'll be back to my haven soon. Send.
Okay. So you send that off. You head towards Pentex.
Yes.
Could you please give me another stamina composure?
Coordination?
I need you to beat 5 again.
It's the mark.
One, two. It's just a 3.
Okay. As you are driving, you kind of... It's kind of weird. Nothing came up. You've never coughed. Wipe your lips and nothing.
All right. Keep driving.
Okay. So you keep driving. You pan back. Erwin and Marilyn. Your Uber promptly arrives.
All right, when we see it showing up. All right, hear me out. You just had dinner delivered. You following me? It's Uber Eats now.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. I'm not great at controlling myself, so I'm gonna leave this one up to you. Can you like make him go to sleep or something?
No. We
How
can
we
hit him
gonna do
over
this?
the head really hard.
Oh no! We don't want to do that. We're not trying to kill the guy.
We just want to drink his blood.
Oh god, we're in so much trouble. Where's Alistair? Maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe it's not a good idea.
Well, he should have had a blood bags in his fridge.
All right, let me try. Let me see if this works. I'm gonna go open the door.
As you go to open the door, your phone vibrates.
Oh hey, have your phone.
Oh, okay.
It's someone, assuming it's like one of your boyfriends or something.
See, it's a message from Alistair.
Sure is.
Oh cool.
Hi, where am I taking you guys?
Where's he taking us?
You didn't really kind of actually pick. According to the GPS, you want me to take you here.
Oh, sorry, we're not real good at this. We're also a little bit drunk. Sorry.
Manipulation and subterfuge, please.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a 6.
6.
And a bestial.
The bestial. Okay. I mean, it looks like you're holding your liquor really well. Is there a party going on inside there?
No, we're trying to get to a party actually.
Okay, it's a pre-gaming. All right.
Yeah, it's all right if we just get in and then I gotta look the address up. I don't know it offhand.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, pile on in.
All right, I'm gonna slide in the front seat.
You know how I get to messages?
There's like a little picture of like a box with some dots on it.
Oh, okay.
That should be it.
Oh, that's the camera.
So I'm like, you figuring out where we're going? You want to get the address there? Go ahead and figure it out. How's your night going?
It's going okay.
Yeah. You've been doing this a long time?
Yeah.
Kind of tired?
Not really. Just starting my night.
Oh, well, you should take a nap. I want to do compel.
Okay.
Uber Eats, man. Absolutely. Hope this guy's name's not Todd.
I hope. Oh my god, I'm so fucking scared.
Well, it's immortal, so it's a automatic success.
Okay.
I'm gonna compel him the sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope he had it bark.
Yeah, I'm not really tired of.
Shit. Oh my god, it worked. All right. Whew. What do we do now?
Oh.
His head eventually falls onto the steering wheel, and the horn starts blaring.
All right, we got. Oh! Don't not like that. I'm gonna like gently lift his forehead up.
Okay.
All right, or we gotta be clean about this. All right.
We have to what?
We gotta be clean about this.
Can you?
I can do it very clean.
Can you too?
I'm all about the cleanliness.
But get to it. We don't have that much time.
Okay. I do a little gesture, go right into my mouth, and I use Theft of Vote.
Okay.
Oh crap! It's the rouse shit.
I just remembered
I go for fucking hunger.
first
I'm
mistake.
four now.
You made yourself more hungry to
get some food.
feed. You could have just drank him like a normal vampire.
But this is extremely clean. And it goes right into my mouth.
Okay. So what hunger are you at?
I'm at 4 now.
Can I get a willpower roll?
Oh shit!
I need you to beat 3.
You got this. Maybe.
Okay.
How much willpower do you get
With
back
the
from sleep?
4 hunger, too?
It's
Yes.
all of it, I think.
So it's your current willpower.
So it's pretty much everything, but I only have 1 regular die. That's a messy critical, so 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
That'll never happen again.
No, it won't.
So it's a messy critical.
Yes. For willpower.
Yeah.
But messy means the beast takes control.
There's no
As you
roll for
summon your blood to activate your blood sorcery, you get that taste of vitae on your tongue. Your fangs pop. And you actually feel yourself pull closer and closer and closer to his neck. And even at this point, you could even just bite him and feed.
I see him doing this, kind of like smack him in the face. Leave some for me.
And you start to watch as the vitae goes, and he watches his life starts to wither, his skin
Wow,
begin to
but-
shrink.
I'm gonna start punching him. Stop it.
Go ahead and give me a
Stop it.
strength and brawl.
I don't know
Can
what
you
else.
give me another willpower roll now? You do the beat 3 again.
That's a 2.
2.
This is what happens when you leave us alone. You're about to go to fucking Transylvania.
What happens in a willpower roll if you get 1 and
You
2
got-
bestials?
Okay. So,
You got 2 bestials?
I'm at 4.
I've never seen 2 bestials.
Oh, I see them all the time.
so go ahead and slake 5 hunger.
Oh, he's killing him. He's fucking dead.
But I can only go down 3.
So go ahead and slake 5 hunger.
So I'm no hungered?
You have no hunger. As you punch Irwin, he kind of looks at you with this bestial look. His eyes are almost glowing this green.
I'm still in the bathroom already.
Yeah, he turns to you, he snaps out of it. His eyes return to normal. His mouth dripping with blood.
What happened?
Look at the guy.
Look at the guy. You feel no pulse. He feels cold. So you look at his face in the rearview mirror. You see his eyes are sunken in. His mouth is withered and shriveled. He looks like a husk of a man at this point.
What did you do?
Quick, give him some blood.
You give him your blood. I ain't doing it.
Okay,
It's your fault.
I cut a little bit on my
Just do it. Do it. Go do it. You
No!
No, do it.
No, I don't do that. Holy crap.
You ruined it.
Did not think
You ruined
that
it.
was true.
What we gonna do?
Give us some blood.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm already hungry enough as it is to
As
start with.
his body shifts and almost falls lifeless to the window next to him. Could I please now get a wits and awareness from the two of you?
Oh God.
I have no hunger though.
I need you to beat 2.
That is a 4, 5, 7.
7.
No possible bestial failures here. I might find a way though.
Let's beat 2.
I got 3.
Okay. So as his body shifts, Marilyn, this is almost like deja vu. As you can see now, glued to his dash, a small camera with the light on. a screen flipped over, revealing the back seat of his vehicle.
Erwin, get out of the car. Get Kaido. Get Kaido on the phone.
Okay.
Go.
I step out. Did I ever get to my messages from Alistair?
Your message? Yep. I mean, it's there.
What does Alistair say?
Fuck what Alistair said. God damn it.
Well, I want to make sure he's on his way back right now.
Oh my god.
You see that he's currently taking care of business. He will be back to his haven soon.
Okay,
I'm not worried about
I'm gonna call
Alistair.
Kaido.
Kaido? Okay. So you call Kaido. It rings, and eventually it picks up. Hey, everything all right?
Something happened.
Okay.
We need you.
What did you do?
I'm gonna crack the door open. Just tell him what's going on. Give him all the details. Get away from the car, though.
So I walk away a little bit. So we got really hungry, so we ordered out, and it came to us.
Okay, again, I keep trying to tell Memphis this. You cannot eat Chinese food. You can't eat any food.
We ordered Uber Eats, and
What did you get?
we may have drank too much, and we may have been recorded doing it on a dash cam.
Did you guys eat a fucking Uber driver?
It happened.
Erwin,
I need help. I don't need.
how? I would expect this from Memphis.
I was crazy hungry. I lost control. It happened. It's not the first time. I hope it will be the last.
Oh, he's doing a fucking Erwin roll.
We need help. Before Alistair gets here, he's going to kill everything.
What did you say about Alistair? You should worry about it.
So I'm so confused. You teach youth.
I do. And well,
How did this sound like a good idea in your head?
it wasn't something I.
While this is going on, I want to see if there's any like cords plugged into the dash cam or anything.
So you see you can unplug it.
I'm gonna unplug it.
All right, as you unplug it, the light goes out. The device turns off. So what do you mean you were recorded?
There was a dash cam on the Uber driver's car.
Yes, it's because it's mandatory now for most Uber drivers.
So, we need help. We need help a lot of help.
Okay, well, I couldn't find Memphis. I guess I'll come back to Alistair's and help you take care of a dead Uber driver. I'm assuming he's dead, right?
He was
I'm
dead.
feeling for a pulse again.
Still dead.
Yeah.
He's dead the entire time.
You just hear him hang up.
I open the car door. What's going on?
He's coming to help.
Also, I feel like I heard you say "we" a lot on the phone there.
Someone definitely decided to order an Uber driver. That was a we situation there.
But it wasn't a "we" situation. How it ended up, that was you, Erwin.
I got a little carried away. Admittedly, not my best moment.
Erwin, could I please get a... What is your humanity at?
Oh boy.
It's at 10.
10.
I'm at Golconda. I'm just kidding. It's at 7.
Okay. Carry on.
So, what should we do right now?
I don't know, but I'm angrier now. I didn't even get any of it. You straight up killed the poor guy. What were you thinking?
Again, I lost control.
You do that a lot.
Well, I thought you liked it when I lose control.
No, I was saying the gargoyle was cool. I didn't say I like it when you go around killing people.
Well, I mean, I didn't mean to.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. We should. I saw a movie once. I don't think any of us have.
Are you gonna bring up Weekend at Bernie's? Because I don't think that's a good idea.
No, that wouldn't work. Well, let's get the car out of the street, right?
Look at it. No one's gonna be driving by. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's right within his circle drive, right in front of his mansion.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, I guess there's nothing to worry about.
No, I'm sure there's plenty to worry about. They're probably. I'm assuming that they're tracking where they're at. He's gonna be here for God knows how long. It's kind of on the way.
But you need blood too, though, right?
I don't care anymore. I'm more worried about this right now.
Understand. I mean, we can't burn it.
It's not like you left any for me anyway. I mean, look at him. He's like a shell of a person.
True. I could give you some.
No.
I can't blood bond you.
No, I don't like. No, I don't do that. I don't trust that. Also, gross.
Oh, you wouldn't come straight from me. I'll put it in a
Gross.
cup.
No.
Blood is blood.
Thank you, though.
Okay. So you two wait there for Kaido. That is when we're going to pan back to Alistair. Mr. Grayson. Eventually you find yourself in front of Pentex. Very similar to the night before. You walk right in.
Yep. With the urn.
So you walk in with the urn. You notice now there's a different security guard at the desk. It's no longer the heavy-set individual that was there the night beforehand. Sorry, could I help you?
Yes, I'm good friends with Archer Roth. I'm just gonna go up and see him for a minute.
Okay. All right.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You just walk by him.
As you walk right by him, I do that. You walk to the elevator and you begin to ascend up.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you once again in front of his office, and I'm assuming you're just going to walk right in.
Walk right in.
So you walk right in. See Archer. He's looking into like a hand mirror. He's looking at his cheek. Appears that he's bandaged over it. Oh, hey. Does it look all right?
Gotta be more careful shaving.
Thank you. Now, that. You're quick.
And efficient.
And efficient. All right, Al.
2 things.
Go right ahead.
Want Diedrich's memories back permanently.
Okay.
Sword won't work for him anymore.
Oh. Anything else?
2. Why do I feel like I'm getting weaker without the seal on?
Well.
I just coughed on the way here. What's wrong with me?
Well, whoever put that seal on you really wanted it on you. And there may have been a failsafe that I had to bypass to get it off of you. Now, remember what I said the other night. You may not want to overexert yourself.
By overexerting, you mean driving around town and picking up an urn?
You stressed out?
Not stressed out. I'm actually ready to end this.
Okay. All right. I don't know what it is. It's something. It might be Can you guys get sick?
The blood plague?
I don't know. Oh, wait. You guys did have that for a little bit. It was nasty. Could be that.
Am I infectious?
I don't know.
Then put the fucking seal back on me.
Let me just check. Why don't you, pop a squat here. Have, Dr. Roth take a look at you.
Sit down.
See him get up and he starts to walk around you, pacing back and forth. All right. Puts his hand right over your chest. All right. Turn and cough.
You serious?
It works in movies. As you see green mist kind of, you watch his hand come up and grab it. Watches both of his hands come up, and it's almost like a containment field. Glows in green. You see specks of blood within it. Oh, you are a carrier. I have some experience with plagues. It's not really my specialty. But, yeah, you got something in you. Now, I don't know if you're infected. No, you're good. He walks around you and drops your collar down. He feels his fingers spread your skin apart and kind of stretch it and I guess I should have looked at this before I did anything. Feel that weight again. All right, here we go. Let me see this. Also, I have to say, seals are also not my specialty too. Oh yeah. Yeah, whoever put this on you, there's a rune here. Put just in case you try to take it off. Feel the seal lift off you again. Well, sport. It's up to you. I can power you down, and you may eventually die. You can find a dark place and just sit there for the rest of your unlife.
I've seen kindred far greater than myself succumb to the blood plague. Put the seal back on.
Okay, so let me get this right. You want the seal back on. You want Derek's memories returned permanently. And you don't want the sword to work for him.
I don't want him to ever lose a memory ever again.
I can work with that.
If that means making the sword inert for him, then so be it. Because after what I saw him do, there's no doubt in my mind that he will just go and lose his fucking memories again.
Tall order. But
I just gave you 72 reasons to do it.
look at this guy. Man. Alright. Fine. You know the drill there, sport. We got a shake on it. You feel the seal. All right. It's done. Derek got all of his memories back. The sword no longer works for him. And congratulations, you're back to normal.
Have fun with your urn.
Oh. I am gonna have so much fun with this. You watch him palm it. Takes it in front of him. Grabs the lid. Lifts it off. Ah. Puts it right back on. Well, I think that's all.
They stand up. Good evening, Mr. Roth. Pleasure doing business.
Pleasure, as always, Alphonse.
Until we meet again.
Oh, we will. I'm sure of it.
I know. And I'm going to turn and start walking off.
Okay. So you walk off. Can you give me a wits and awareness now? I need you to... Why don't you go ahead and beat a 2 for me?
I'll go ahead and use another willpower.
Okay.
That is 2.
All right. As you walk outside, close the door, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Close the door. All of a sudden you hear a crash.
I can only assume what he did.
And you walk off. So you exit Pentex. Where would you like to go next, Alistair?
I'm gonna, on my way to my haven, I'm gonna stop by the burnt down Alcott oddities.
Okay. So you head towards Alcott's.
Mm-hmm.
Erwin and Mara. As you wait for Kaido, eventually you see the lights from his bike. The whine of the motor starts to slow down. See him get off his bike, take his helmet off, starts to walk towards the vehicle. He gets to the driver's side and he looks at the individual inside.
I'm still sitting in the passenger seat.
You see him make eye contact with you.
Before you say anything, all right, I didn't do it, but I'm still sorry.
I'm very sorry. I did not want this to happen.
You guys keep just making work for me. I don't understand it.
I didn't do it. He did.
Sorry, dude.
Marilyn, I know he can't work a phone, so you at least call the Uber.
Yeah, I did. I said I'm sorry.
We were hungry, and Hauser doesn't have anything here, so
So you decide to call an Uber and eat him.
Yeah.
we were both really hungry, and it sounded good.
So why didn't you just call me and I could have...
We didn't want to bother you, but we ended up bothering you anyway.
I said if you needed anything.
Yeah.
I have blood bags at the house.
Yeah. I mean, more than anything, I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah.
Too.
Somebody who's just doing their job, minding their own business.
Yeah.
Why does he look like a prune?
He did a weird mouth thing and sucked all the blood out of him.
I took away too much.
Did you use blood sorcery?
Yes.
Why don't you just bite him like a normal vampire?
Because I'm not a more normal vampire.
Obviously. Okay. Alright. Well, this is going to be very hard to... So he's still in ignition.
Yeah.
And you two can't drive.
I can drive, just not well.
No, I can't drive.
Good. Alright. Fantastic. Were you two going anywhere in particular?
No.
Oh.
No, we're trying to kind of just have it delivered. Lesson learned.
Just get in the vehicle.
Get in the back seat.
So you get in the back seat.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
See him unbuckle the dead driver, picks him up. You watch as he disappears into Alistair's mansion for a bit. He comes back out and he's holding a large black bag. See him unzip it and stuff the body into it, throws it into the trunk.
He just has those in his house?
Just have body bags in your house?
Closes the trunk, gets into the driver's seat.
That's not great.
So, before I go and make up routes and having to go back in the logs, edit the footage, having to go through security cams throughout the city, where can I take you both? Where you won't cause problems? Because I'm afraid if I leave you here, you're going to do something wrong.
Well, I mean, we're fine here. She just needs something.
I can't leave Diedrich's in there. I can't leave him.
That's right.
I
have a Malkavian primogen who can't remember who he is.
Yeah, well, why don't you drive Erwin around? I'll stay back here. Don't want to get step on your toes or anything and all that.
As this happens, you notice the front door to Alistair's house opens. The light pours out from the living room. See Diedrich. As he begins to limp out.
Oh boy.
He starts to walk towards the vehicle.
Alright, I better go. He's probably gonna be wondering where he is and all that stuff. I'm gonna get out of the car.
As you get out of the car.
Fraulein,
Come again?
Ma'am.
You know my name? What's my name?
Marilyn, I don't understand why you're acting so weird. What?
I'm gonna run up to him and hug him.
Okay.
Kind of hesitantly hugs you and
Sorry.
Did you just wake up? You just woke up and you remember everything again?
Yes, Did I forget who I was? I don't understand.
You forgot who I was, even. You didn't even remember English. Alistair had to translate everything you were saying for me.
I must have used too much of the sword. Sorry. So, are we at, where are we?
We're Alistair's. Do you remember what happened recently?
That bit is a blur. The last thing I remember is a explosion.
Okay.
I was performing a ritual that I never used before.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's why you couldn't remember anything after.
We need to get behaving.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to stay here until we figure it out. Because we don't have a home anymore.
Yes. Maybe you should go back and see if there's anything we can recover.
I mean, I can do it. Why don't you need a rest, I feel like. You're not in great shape.
Yes,
I can bring you back something.
Thank you. I'll, if you see Alistair, thank him for me. Fraulein, you be careful for tonight. I'll wait for you to return.
You be careful.
Yes.
he grabs the back of your head and presses his forehead against yours.
All right. I'll wait inside and wait for you to return.
Lock every door.
Yes.
Stay away from the windows.
All right.
All right.
He limps back inside, closes the door behind him.
All right. I'm gonna get in the car.
So you get into the car, Is he gonna be okay by himself? I just thought he said he.
He has all his memories back somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like a me problem. I won't. Let's just do
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are you gonna? Am I taking you somewhere to get something to eat?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna bring something back. Not a person this time. Should we go to your place and get some? Do you have anything at your place we can grab? That way we don't have to keep.
Sure, I have some blood bags, but they are.
Take us to Erwin's place.
They are spiked.
We'll stay out of trouble there.
As you drive off, it takes a little bit. Eventually, you find yourself across town and near Avalon Park. You arrive promptly to Erwin's Haven. All right. Do you want me to wait here?
No, you can do what you gotta do. We'll call another. Actually, maybe Alistair can pick us up. No more Ubers.
Okay. Just be careful.
Yeah, Kaido, I promise we're not gonna do this again.
Thanks, Kaido.
Okay. No problem.
You close the door.
Close the door and he drives off.
I feel so bad.
I do too. I definitely didn't want that to happen, but definitely didn't want to involve Kaido. See, he always has a lot on his plate.
Let's just get inside.
Yeah, I'm talking while walking.
As you're talking and walking, you undo the fence and walk inside, head towards your door. And as you are conversing with each other, you look back towards the door as you reach for your keys. You notice you don't walk keys out. So you knock on the door. The door opens. And as it does, see Beckett.
Beckett?
Dr. Ruth, I'm sorry. I thought I was going to see you here last night, and your ghoul was so kindly to let me stay. I hope I wasn't intruding, but I see that Marilyn, Miss Halcott's here.
Yeah. I came to get some change of clothes and
This feels weird.
with some blood.
You want me to wait by the sidewalk or something? I can go. I don't have to come in. I can wait I'm gonna go wait by the sidewalk. I'm gonna go stay on the sidewalk.
You're gonna. What are you doing? Get in here.
No,
I feel like I'm interrupting something. There's something going on here.
It's fine. I was actually about to head out of town here soon. Well,
So soon.
I do have matters elsewhere that I have to take care of. Hopefully, everything's been taken care of here.
Yeah, you could say that, I guess.
Is there anything I could help with?
No, I think you've done plenty, right? I mean, on my end. I don't know if you have any. Should I go to the sidewalk?
No, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually about to leave. Your friend is out and about. He said to be back later.
Oh, thank God.
He said something about having to get protection. I'm not entirely too sure what that means. If he needed to get armament or
Like a gun?
possibly, I'm not entirely too sure. He's a rather loud individual.
He is very loud, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It was very nice seeing you again.
It was nice seeing you too.
If you come back through Chicago, the place is always open.
It's good to know. Well, you two have a nice evening, and hopefully I see you another night.
Bye, Beckett.
See, as he kind of bows out, passes the two of you, and walks off.
Right, what the fuck was that?
I'll watch my
What was that?
What?
What was that? What was that? That was some weird
I
tension.
mean, he's a a very experienced individual. Yeah.
Experience how?
Oh,
You know what? Let's just get where's your stuff? Where's your stuff at? We gotta.
it's in the fridge. In the fridge.
All right, I'm going.
I'm gonna go get a change of clothes.
Okay, I'm gonna go find his fridge.
Okay. You find in the fridge. You do see several blood bags in there. They seem to be brimming with alcohol, blood.
All right, I'm gonna pop it open. I'm gonna start drinking it.
Okay. As you start drinking it, it does have this bit of sour taste to it. It's kind of got a bite.
Erwin,
Yeah.
I think these are bad.
Oh, they're just right.
Are you sure? It tastes kind of bitter.
No, they're fine.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna finish the bag.
Okay. As you finish the bag, go ahead and select 2 hunger.
Okay.
Could I please get a stamina and composure roll now? I need you to beat a 2, please.
Two exactly.
2 exactly. Feel a bit of a buzz. Feeling good.
Huh?
Some anxiety kind of drops off. You kind of.
What is this feeling? What's
I'll come
happening
back out of
to
my
me?
room.
Erwin, what is in this?
I told you they were spiked.
They're spiked with what?
Alcohol?
Oh.
You didn't notice I was drinking those quite a bit?
You spiked all of them? Every single bag of blood you have in this fridge is spiked?
There might be a couple. I didn't work on them.
Oh, I can't give Dietrich spiked blood. What am I gonna give him now? Oh my god, whatever. I'm just gonna grab like a big handful of them.
Are you saying we need to make more blood bags?
Alright, just give me, you got a cooler or something? We gotta get this back. We're just gonna work it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I have a cooler somewhere.
Suddenly, I don't really care as much as I normally do.
It's,
Here you go. Figure it out.
Oh, okay. If I have a basement of some kind or an attic, I probably have like a styrofoam cooler thing.
Yeah, you have
Take
a
another one.
cooler.
I'm gonna drink one more.
You're gonna drink one more? Okay. So go ahead and slake another 2 hunger. Could I now please get another stamina and composure roll? And the difficulty for this was gonna be 4.
What? 4 exactly.
Holy crap! That's persistent.
Pretty good right now. You're vibing. You're right at that good point.
I could drink these all night.
I come back up. Are we ready? Where are we going?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them to throw it across the room. Alright, we gotta get these back to Alistair's.
Okay. How?
Where's your phone? We'll see what Alistair's up to. Maybe he can get us.
Okay. It's in my pocket. I'm holding the thing.
Alright. I'm gonna call Alistair.
Call Alistair. Alistair, as you're on your way to Alcott Oddities, you get a phone call from Marilyn.
Go ahead. Is that Alistair?
Alistair, what are you doing? What are you doing, bud? You out and about? You having a good time?
I'm taking care of some things from.
What things? Can you take care of us? Can you come pick us up?
What's wrong?
We're at Irwin's right now. And we're just wondering if maybe you can swing by and get us so we don't have to call an Uber driver.
What's wrong with an Uber?
You just don't. We just can't afford to keep doing that. You know, it's pretty expensive this late night.
Okay, don't worry about it. Just send me the address.
Thank you. Also, your hair looks very nice lately. I'm gonna hang up. And I'm gonna. What's your address?
I've never been to Irwin's place.
Is
Whatever else.
Avalon Park.
All right, I'm gonna send the address in text.
I'm gonna go ahead and as I'm driving, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull up the Uber app and then just enter in that address and then pay for an Uber to show up for them.
Oh my god.
No.
Well, there. Now, they really need to get a job. then I'm going to continue going to Alcott Oddities or Black Market Bistro, whichever is closer.
You got my dog?
I would say if you want to stop at Black Market, it wouldn't be an issue as far as time for you to change your route.
So I would just want to stop there, and then I'm actually going to pick up Rebel and just go, all right, let's go meet some people.
Okay. As you go into Black Market Bistro, looks like it's a busy night. It is the weekend. As you carry in this corgi, you're quickly greeted by your waitstaff. Oh, Miss Grayson. Oh, who is this?
This is Little Rebel. And I am, I just picked him up and left from a play, as you can see here. I'm definitely a fan of the arts. Could someone help me with him upstairs? I'm going to point to one of my herd.
Okay.
Actually, just send her up, please.
Oh, right away. So you point. You notice your waitstaff goes and speaks with the individual in your herd. She takes a little glance at you and smiles and walks right up.
And as I go upstairs, I'm going to head to my office where I can get a change of clothes.
Okay.
And then as she shows up, oh, have you seen Rebel?
Oh, no. She's... Rebel, how are you doing? Such a good little boy.
Careful, he's a nipper.
He starts to pet Rebel on top of the head.
And then as she's petting him, I'm just going to go sleep.
Oh,
And then I'm going to set Rebel down and just I put him down like, you are the best little wing dog ever. And then I'm going to go ahead and feed.
Okay. So you go to feed.
I was very hungry.
How much are you at 4?
I was at 4.
I do need a willpower roll at that point.
Okay.
I need you to beat 3.
Kaido, stand by.
Please, God, pass it.
We are good.
Cool.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. As that vitae hits your tongue, you almost have to control yourself as you haven't fed like this in a while. As you slake your hunger, how much are you looking to slake?
I want to be able to drink just enough to where she'll still be able to work. I won't have to send her home or anything.
Okay.
I don't want her to like black out or have to go to a hospital because of this.
Go ahead and slake 2 hunger.
Okay. That is perfectly fine. And then after I finish, I'll lick the wound, and then I'm going to put her up onto the couch, and then kind of just, hey, hello? What? Are you all right?
Sorry,
You had a dizzy spell there for us.
really woozy all of a sudden.
You okay?
Yeah. So,
Why don't you just go ahead and take... Have you had your break today? I don't care. Actually, no, it doesn't matter if you have. Go ahead and take another break, and when you start feeling a little better, why don't you go down and get some maybe you have a low blood sugar.
yeah,
Get a glass of orange juice or something from the kitchen.
thank you. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm going to go ahead and grab my clothes, and then I'll go change in another room. Pick up Rebel, and once I change, then I'll head down and head out towards Alcott Oddities.
Okay. As you change and grab Rebel, you head out. You start to head towards Alcott Oddities. Eventually, an Uber pulls up in front of your
No, that's not right.
house there, Erwin.
No.
See the bright pink Uber, or white Uber sign.
Oh, I'm not getting in that.
Well, we just have to not drink from him.
We'll be on camera again.
Yeah, but that'll be fine.
You don't know how Kaido's handling it.
We're just some people heading to a party. Where are we going?
Back to Alistair's.
Oh, then yeah. We're just some people going to a party.
Alright, I'm not comfortable with this, so hold on. Am I still inside? We're still inside. We're looking out the window, or are we outside?
You're out. I mean, You mean inside the...
Inside. All right, I'm gonna pop a obfuscate. And do unseen passage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check. I'll be next to you. All right.
You go longer?
Does Unseen Passage doesn't
Yes.
work on cameras though, right? I thought it's like a mental trick. It only tricks people's eye. Or does it work on cameras too?
I believe it works on cameras.
Okay. Thinking of something else then.
All right, go open.
All right. Are you starting to head towards the Uber?
Yes.
Okay.
I open the back door first, and I just wait a while. Like, are you here for me?
I'm gonna slide in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool. And I get in.
Where are you heading?
You got an address, right? No, I give him the address.
Okay. You give him the address? That was a little far, but okay.
Thank you.
All right. He takes off. Back to Alistair.
On my way driving to Alcott's, I left with some food, and as I'm driving, I start reaching into the bag and pulling out. You really love these fried potatoes. Who's been feeding you? I'm just gonna be feeding him like the French fries and the chicken nuggets that they gave me.
Stop trying to steal my dog.
All right, Rebel. Rebel, would you like to solve a mystery with me? Sounds good. I like the way you think, brother Rebel. As I pull up to Alcott Oddities, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna scoop him like with his legs over my arms, and kind of like I'm holding him like a football.
Okay.
His head pointed forward.
So he just kind of like nuzzles there and lays in your arm.
I'm gonna go ahead and open up the door and get out, and then walk. I'm assuming it's just Ash now.
Yep. As you get to Alcott Oddities, it just looks like Ash at the moment.
I want to start moving and sifting through the ashes, looking for anything that would have been left over from the flames, or anything that could have tell me how the fire started, or give us any clues or leads.
Okay. As you begin to shift through the ash and the rubble and the remains of Alcott Oddities, why don't you go ahead and give me an intelligence and an investigation?
All right. Investigation. We got ourselves a messy critical.
Messy critical.
So that's going to be 4, 5, 6.
Wow. Okay. So you begin shifting through the ash. You start to walk through the sales floor, or at least what's left of it. You start tracing the building to where Marilyn's room would be. So you begin to move the wood and debris out of the way. You watch as a nearby wall collapses and kicks up ash. So you swat it out of the way and you start to see a tuft of pink.
Move forward, I'll grab it, pull it out of the ash.
So you grab it and pull it out of the ash. You see Mickey. Unfortunately for Mickey, one of his legs is split open. It looks to be just dangling there by threads. It's singed, though it looks like if you send it to the right person or someone with the right skill set, it could be restored. As you pick up Mickey, you do notice underneath Mickey that there is a porcelain doll that you recognize. Though its condition's far worse than Mickey's. You see that it's completely burnt black on one side of its face. Part of its head is cracked and broken inward. You see one missing eye, and its hair is singed and burnt.
What do you think, Rebel? Marilyn probably want these back, don't you think? Reach over, I'll grab the broken doll too.
Okay. So you pick up Mickey and the doll.
If that's all I find that looks anything of importance or signs of how the fire started, then after that I'm gonna head to my haven.
Okay. So you grab Marilyn's belongings. You start to walk out. Your foot almost skips and hits something, and it kind of pushes it forward. You see a small, wouldn't say about this big, probably about 3 feet in length. It looks like a either metal or black box of some sort, long.
Go ahead and tuck the dolls under my arm and move over. Can I open the box?
So you go to try to open the box. You have to unlatch the latches, and it looks like it kicks open. So you open it up. It appears to have opened upside down. And as it does, you see something silver pop out of it and hit the ground.
I'll grab it.
So you go to grab it. Before you see the silk cloth that was laying on top of it slide off of it slowly. And within the moonlight, see a long silver saber, very similar to Diedrich's. It has a very delicate, ornate ivory handle to it. At the very end of it, see a red jewel very similar to Diedrich's.
But it's not Diedrich's sword.
It's not Diedrich's sword. It's very petite, a lot smaller, very light.
Well, Rebel, I'm going to set it back in the box and latch it. I think it's time we all go have a talk. And let's kill whoever started this fire. Let's go kill somebody, yes. Alright, go on. You would have liked Struck, Oscar, and Blitz. Come on, let's go. And I'm gonna get back in the car, put the box and the 2 dolls in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive back to my haven.
Okay. So you drive back to your haven. You two promptly arrive before Alistair. You find yourself in front of the mansion. The driver drops you off. Alright, you're here.
Thanks, guy. I'm gonna slam the door shut. I'm gonna kind of stumble up to the front door.
Alright, as you stumble towards the front door, Erwin, you begin walking up with her.
Yep.
Alright. You enter inside.
Yep.
You go to enter inside, you notice the door's locked.
Diedrich.
Eventually you hear some footsteps approach the door and it opens and unlatches.
Sean,
I'm gonna hug him again.
very affectionate tonight.
I missed you.
So I miss you too.
We brought you some stuff.
Yeah.
Notice his nose almost comes down, and as he's hugging you, he's smelling your breath.
Fräulein, have you been drinking?
Yeah. Yeah, it really takes the edge off. I brought some back for you.
We can't drink alcohol.
I did though. It's in the blood bags. Here, I'm gonna go over to Erwin and grab one.
So just take it easy on them.
All right.
Or you don't have to drink if you don't want it. I can get you something else.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure? I can do it.
Thank you.
He grabs the bag and he limps back inside.
I put the whole thing in the fridge.
So you go and put the cooler into the fridge. You shift some things to the side and close the door. Alistair, at this point, you begin to pull up You catch the glimpse of the door closing.
All right, Rebel, let's go see Marilyn. I might get out and go ahead and grab the case and the 2 dolls as well.
Okay.
And I'll go in through the front door.
Okay. So you going through the front door. As the three of you are getting situated, you turn around as you hear the door close. You see Alistair, Rebel, and it appears Alistair is holding some belongings of yours, Marilyn.
Whoa, what is that? What was that?
Yeah, Rebel. Go on, run to Marilyn.
Oh, I hold on to him. I'm gonna kiss him all over his little face.
Starts licking you all over your neck and
yeah,
cheek.
Oh, I smell chicken nuggies. What else do you got there? I'm gonna set him down.
Where's Diedrich?
See as Diedrich is finishing off that blood bag.
Diedrich has his memories back, Alistair. I don't know what happened, but he woke up and he was normal again.
Okay. So, thank you, Fraulein. Mr. Grayson, thank you for letting me stay in your even.
Stay as long as you like. And if you need help with rebuilding Alcott oddities, I will be more than happy to help. I bring the box up.
See his eyes drop as he looks at the box.
I'm going to set it on the table. As I set it on the table, I'm going to look towards Diedrich. Diedrich, where is your sword?
So I think I left it in the room upstairs.
You will never use that sword ever again.
Whoa, hey, don't talk to him like that.
So I don't understand. What do you mean?
Unlatch it. You're retiring as of tonight. You are no longer a knight of the moon.
What does that mean?
And I think you know it's time.
What are you talking about?
Marilyn?
He reaches towards the box.
I was gonna give this to you eventually. I was afraid. And for good reason. So I should listen to your advice, Miss Grayson.
He undoes the box and removes the saber. Takes off the silk cloth.
This is yours.
It's for me?
Yes.
You-
Grab it.
You can keep that. But Mr. Grayson has a point. Being a knight has its repercussions. I don't think I should perform the ritual on you. When you become a knight, there's a ritual that is performed. It binds the sword to its user. I wish you not to go through what I went through. But does not mean that you're not a knight.
He watches as he walks off and he heads back upstairs. A few minutes roll by and he eventually comes back down, sword in hand.
At this point, I retire. But before I do, Fraulein, why don't you kneel?
I like awkwardly kneel.
So you kneel down, sword in hand. You feel a light, cold touch as his sword drops to your left and right shoulder.
From this point on, my child, you are a knight of the moon.
This is the best and also worst night of my life.
I guess technically you're also a knight of Denmark now, too, being knighted in front of me.
Huh?
Nothing, sorry.
And from this point on, I am no longer a knight myself. Miss Grayson brings up a good point. I have other duties that I have to perform as Primogen of this city.
Dietrich takes his saber. He hands it off to Alistair.
I think this would be better suited for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry,
Hey, are you sure you want to retire?
Yes. And if I'm being honest, Fraulein, I have taken on some students.
Oh yeah?
Yes,
Like before me?
before you.
Why?
They helped me a while back. I was attacked by some guru, particularly some acquaintances of your friend Bard. To reward them, I've been showing them swordsmanship, and that is all.
I could have helped you.
You are your own kindred, my dear. You had better things to do than look after your sire.
I never have anything better to do than that.
Those bags are rather strong.
Yeah, they are. This is really weird.
I think I'm going to go sit down for a bit.
Dietrich,
Yes, Mr. Grayson.
may I have a word with you before you step away?
Sure.
I want to set the sword down, and then I'm going to also take Mickey and Mallory and hand them over to Marilyn. I didn't forget them. I'll walk over with Dietrich.
Okay. So you walk over towards Dietrich, and he steps into your den area.
Yes, Mr. Grayson.
I'm telling you this because you deserve the right to know this. I don't want to tell Marilyn because I don't want to upset her. I made a deal with Archer Roth to get your memories back. In order for you to do that, you can never use the sword again. I don't think you could ever use that type of power again. I understand if you're upset about me making that decision for you, but I was not going to sit there and watch. I was not going to sit there and watch Marilyn weep for 100 years as you laid there, rolling in insanity. You could barely speak a lick of English after the explosion. The horror on your face, you cried for your mother's name. I never want her to see that again.
Thank you. I already felt something was off when I woke for the night.
There is, however, one thing I can give you. I tried giving it to Marilyn, but I don't think she was quite ready for it. Your relatives, Von Kaisers.
Yes.
Carl and Ludwig. Carl had a relatively unique artifact. He called it his Mind Vault. It was crafted out of the bones of a very, very old Zenitsi. I'm not sure what he used it for, but I know that he used the Malkavian gift of the web to do something with it. If you wish to unravel its secrets, it's yours to do so.
Thank you. If that is all, Mr. Grayson, I should tend to my wounds.
Good night, Diedrich.
Right.
See him walk off. He passes the two of you.
Fraulein, I'm going to give you and your coterie some privacy.
There's one more thing we need to discuss before you go away, Diedrich. This Marilyn does need to hear.
What didn't I need to hear before? Marilyn doesn't like secrets.
I'm sure at least Diedrich here is very aware on who Felix is.
Yes.
Who? Who's Felix?
Manipulation subterfuge.
Goes,
Never heard of him. 2.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, well, I'm
can't lie to Dad, man.
See his head kind of drop, and he starts to rub his forehead.
It's a nice ceiling you got here.
I will take everyone's reaction here as an admission that you are aware of who I am speaking of.
Yes.
So, Diedrich, tell me. Is Felix still around, or did he meet final death?
Well, apparently my child, though, has been snooping around in my study.
I stumbled into it, honestly. I wasn't snooping necessarily.
It's fine, I shouldn't have kept it from you. The grandsire was being held in torpor below Alcons. I'm sure you're aware of that. You have to understand, Marilyn. Felix was dangerous. He was just like my cousins, messing with infernal magic, dealing with demons. He attacked me one night. That's why the shop or haven burnt down.
For being honest, I did talk to him once or twice. He, thinking back on it, I'm pretty sure he was trying to turn me against you. He was offering to make me a knight and all that stuff, and basically saying that you're just a foolish child, essentially, and you wanted to get your way, so that's why he was there, basically. And obviously, I believe you over him.
Mr. Grayson, I'm assuming you found the ashes of my grandsire.
No.
No?
Last night I had a meeting with Kevin, and as I left, Felix was having a meeting. PKJ. He is
You sure it was Felix? Not like,
dead certain.
how?
And now hearing this, I am almost positive that he's the one responsible for the fire.
I don't understand.
You watch as Dietrich's eyes shift left and right quickly. His hand comes to his mouth and places his finger on his lips. You notice his hand starts to shake.
What's wrong?
That's impossible. I don't understand. It doesn't. It's.
Someone had to have untorched him, right? No one knew he was down there but me and Erwin, Memphis.
Where is he now?
Last I saw him was with Kevin. After that, I don't know. But I think the next course of action is for you to rest, and for us to spend tonight tracking down Felix and ending him.
Sorry, I need a moment.
Take your time.
See as Dietrich walks away.
We're not gonna just go do that without Dietrich saying okay, right?
If he's
He's his sire.
If he's the one responsible for the fire, and if he's the one that did what happened to Frederick,
Right, if.
then we will make him pay.
Well, how do you propose we figure it out for sure?
We find him.
Well, like he's gonna tell us the truth?
Based off of the expression he gave me as I last saw him, he thinks he's already won.
I'm gonna go check on Dietrich. I'm gonna go follow wherever the direction you went in.
Okay. As you follow Dietrich, it appears you have walked into the den once again. See him sitting down.
Oh, what do you want us to do?
My dear, you said you took care of that demon.
With some help, yeah.
I don't know if the decisions he made was his own or it was an evil that was occupying him. I don't.
So this sounds out of character for him?
Yes,
I mean, I never knew him. I don't know what to expect here.
I wasn't the greatest child, Marilyn. It's very rebellious. Stubborn. Did what I wanted to do. Sired you without his permission. The deeper he got into his studies, the more erratic, violent he got. So I don't know. No. Give me some time to think about this.
Alright. I'll leave you alone. Gonna head back towards Alistair and Erwin.
As you do, could I get a wits and awareness from the coterie, please? I need you just to beat a straightforward roll of 2, please.
4.
2 exactly.
2.
I see the future.
Nothing.
Nothing. Erwin, Alistair, as you're standing there waiting for Marilyn to return, you see her coming from the den. And as she does, you hear the door behind you unlatch and start to creak open. As it slowly... Your eyes are drawn to the sound. As you look back, you don't see anything. Maybe the wind blew it open. As this happens, you feel a gust of wind blow in, warm from the summer air. But then you see a leaf float into the room. And then another. And then another. They're dead. They appear to be withered and brown, almost as if it was autumn. As the wind begins to take these 3 leaves and they start to spiral around and start to float. They land right in front of Mickey. Marilyn, as you join your coterie members, and they're kind of looking at the stuffed bunny that has 3 dead leaves in front of it.
Oh no.
You start to see them and then a soft yellow light illuminates and starts to hover. Wisp-like, has a tail. It just floats right in front of Mickey. As these autumn leaves spin around it, you watch as it begins to glow brighter and brighter. It starts to emit this orange color from the center of it. Hello, my dear. It's been quite some time. Forgive me. Probably don't recognize me. I believe I owe you a date.
What?
This familiar voice emanates from this wisp. That is when we call the session for tonight.
Oh shit! What?
I thought for a
I
second.
thought it was gonna be Audrey. I was like, you bitch, get out.
I thought for a second. Because at first when you said the leaves, I was like, Autumn King. It's the Autumn King. But then when you said it was moving towards Mickey, I was like, oh my god, is Frederick's ghost going to go into Mickey's doll? But then as soon as that happened, I was like, okay, all right.
What
As soon as the wisp thing
fuck?
happened, all right.
So,
Who is it?
What?
The Autumn King.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you surprised?
I thought it was Audrey. I was thinking Audrey.
Why did Audrey sound like a...
No. I thought it was going to be Audrey.
I owe you a date. Fuck you, Audrey. Get the fuck out of the house.
Oh, that's right. He did promise
He
me.
promised her a date.
I forgot about that. Okay. Sorry.
all right. Well, hopefully y'all had fun
Well,
with this session.
shit.
So, definitely next episode should be rather interesting. Before I conclude this session, I am going to be taking something from our show Death Attack, where we join a scene elsewhere. The scene pans to an abandoned warehouse. The sound of EDM music permeates through it. Cracked sliding door leads inside. See a tuff of smoke and a small green light emanate from outside. Within these walls, several warm bodies sway back and forth to the music. As the scene pans up, comes to a catwalk.
Well, go on, kindred. Welcome to the disco.
As you see Ad's shriveled scar face emerge from the shadows. To his left, you see Ezerly. And to his right, a mysterious Caucasian individual with a scar on his cheek, receding hairline and fine Italian suit, standing off to the side. Pulls out a cigar, cuts it, lights it with a match. And with that, Kindred, I look forward to telling the next episode of Chicago by Night.
Holy shit.
Boom! Scarface, baby. Al Capone.
All right.
Amazing.
So,
All right, I'll get ready to take us out. Holy shit.
with that, if there's any closing notes for tonight, we got.
This is just awkward because this is usually live. So technically, this will be going up Tuesday.
Hello,
so
everyone.
tonight, technically.
Hello, everyone in the future.
So tonight, technically, we're having our After Dark talk show. So we'll talk about all the games from this week. Blah blah blah, all that stuff. You know how it goes. I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else right at this moment.
Alrighty. Well, remember, Kindred, the best time to tell stories is whenever it's near dark. Bye bye.
You fucking said